News time 6:41.
All right, love or hate Donald Trump, you could kill your career if you fess up to your boss about your political thoughts.
Ooh, joining us on the KOGO News Live line, workplace culture specialist Bobby Alpert. And Bobby, 56% of executives in a survey say that disclosure of workers' political affiliations could negatively impact their career. Why?
Well, those are that's a very good question. And, people have been talking politics forever, in the workplace. But if I may share this, is that that impacts your career is that, that our nation was founded on two core values, and that is freedom and responsibility. Now, prior to this election, people took personal responsibility to when they did talk about politics. They respected and dignified the other person with a different political viewpoint. However, in this recent election, it seemed to have brought the worst out of us, and we have begun to walk away from this personal responsibility of this wonderful freedom we have to express ourselves, because we tend to want to put people down rather than lift them up. We want to talk about the speck in your eye rather than the plank that's in my eye. We personally attack people rather than the issues, and sadly, our national leaders, and it's followed by the media, are setting the example of these type of this lack of personal responsibility, and people do what people see.
So, in other words, people aren't being polite, they're being jerks, and executives or bosses are saying this is not acceptable?
Well, exactly right. Is that, a boss' main responsibility is to develop a team so that they can perform at the highest level in a workplace. And when this political race has brought so much emotion into political talk at the workplace, it will destroy the team environment. And when that happens, customers are no longer going to be delighted, and profits will decline.
All right, what about, and this gets a little dicey too, what about when you're posting your thoughts on your personal social media page? Can that give you trouble?
Well, yes, it will. And this comes back, everybody's got the freedom down, because just listen to everybody. Everybody is talking about what are my rights? What are my rights? So we've got the freedom down. But on the other side of the coin is this personal responsibility with this wonderful freedom we have to be very careful about not only what we say, but also how we say and do things. And social media is one of the aspects that we need to be very careful about. The best policy is just don't get into it.
That is good advice, Bobby. Thank you very much. Workplace culture specialist Bobby Alpert. You know what? It's always that when in doubt, don't say it and don't post it.
Right. Just keep it to yourself and do your beliefs your way.
Absolutely.
At home.